Hello everyone, welcome back to Has a 90, more daily quality content, and wow, has the transfer window been blown open today for United fans. A little bit of excitement, something for us to get our teeth into. Arthur, Jamil and Banter here, how you doing guys? And Barry is here as well. Look, it's been an exciting day, a very exciting day. Didn't expect that, it literally come out of nowhere. And it come out of a really good source as well. Brev, Martin, Marwan, how you doing? Ibby, first Ozil, now Sanchez, bullshit. Well, I called it bullshit as soon as it happened. It's easy for to say that. How you doing, Maria? And Snaps, it's easy to say that, just, oh, bullshit. But it's come out of Dimarzio. And that geezer has links to United. He literally has United transfers on strings. Smalling and Mickey plus 20 million for Ozil and Sanchez. Go get it done. I wouldn't sacrifice Smalling, but Mickey and maybe someone else. What would Big Boy do? Says Marcus. Hey, doing mad Marcus. I don't want Sanchez's fortune. Well, look, it's come from a really good source. Dimarzio is bang on, absolutely bang on. He got Jose Mourinho to United right, and he got Pogba to United right. He is literally the most in-the-know guy on Twitter. And I really, really don't think that he would ruin his reputation on Twitter for just a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of publicity. No, Alex, my girlfriend's playing. Lisa, how you doing? And Adam Scott, 900th Twitter follower here. How you doing, Adam? I think you were, actually. Bear with me 1 second. I'm freezing my tits off, so I've got to shut the window. But yes, Sanchez. I think, look, the rumour's true, right? I can absolutely guarantee you that United have not put in a bid, but had discussions with Arsenal now. I think we have a lot more pulling power than what Arsenal do, as opposed to what we can offer Arsenal. I mean, if Man City go to Arsenal and they're just going to give them cash, they give them nothing in exchange, and Arsenal are left with an empty space, an empty hole that they've got to fill. At least United can go to Arsenal with a tangible asset and say, look, we've got this guy, look at his stats, look, on paper, he's probably better than Sanchez on paper. Why don't you take him? He hasn't worked out at United because we don't play the type of football, but he'd be really well suited to Arsenal. And do you know what? It'd be a really good move for Mickey, because I think he'd do well there. And it leaves them with no holes to plug. It'd be an interesting transfer. And I think that Arsenal would look more to that than just getting rid of him to City and getting nothing in return. So I think it could happen. Alan Burns, Mickey is the key to getting Sanchez. You're right. This is literally what I just said. But spot on. United are trying to disrupt City, getting him in jam, all this pushing him out to the summer. Well, if it is Barry, then fair play. Like, it was my major gripe with Barkley was the fact that a bid didn't come in from United and pushed Chelsea a little bit. At least we are not letting Man City have a free run at one of the top 10, some would argue top 5 best players in the league. We can't let them have a free run at it. We have to be there. And I don't give a fuck if he rejects United, comes out into a press conference and says, I was never going to sign for United, they're B-Tech City. I wouldn't give a fuck if he did that. I don't care if I'm embarrassed. I just want City pushed in these transfers, along with every club. So I'm pleased that this has happened today, regardless of getting Sanchez. But the Sanchez transfer, I think it excites all of us if it happened, right? It's big if. If it happened, we'll all be excited. We'll all be buzzing about it. But we're buying a left-sided forward. I haven't really seen him play so much out on the right. It'd be really interesting to see how he fits. Are we just buying the name Sanchez, or are we buying Sanchez because we genuinely need that player? Neil Driscoll, hi Ross, can you not see Sanchez coming to Manchester United? Hope wrong. Would like him to come to us. I'd love him, but I just don't think he will. The Sanchez City deal is a build-up. You're absolutely right, Jamie. You're spot on. Do you think we could get Ozil and Sanchez? Says Snaps. No, it's one or the other. Go on, I'll throw it out here now, guys. You've got to pick one. Ozil or Sanchez. Who are you picking? Hopefully we start using Pereira. We need to use Twanzebe a lot more. Sanchez, that's a really good point, Alan. Sanchez transfer reminds him of the Lukaku one. That's exactly what happened with Lukaku. And actually, when Lukaku, the rumour come out like that, it was like, it come from, again, a tangible asset, a tangible source. And everyone was like, well, I said it. I think I went live off the United stand and just went, Lukaku's coming to United. I know it's only rumour stage, but I'm telling you he's coming. The rumours don't break out as strongly as that without reason. And everyone's jumped on it. Arthur says Ozil, Brev's Ozil, Banter, Jamie's Ozil, Banter's Ozil, Snaps is Sanchez, Jamil's Ozil. Everyone is Ozil. Now, I think that's a really sensible and clever thing to say, Ozil, because if you go with your heart, I think you go with Sanchez because he's the much more exciting player to watch. He'll probably get you more goals over a season, but you need to plug the gaps in your team. And the gap in my Manchester United, the one that I'm seeing, is Ozil. That's the gap. Look, we could get a player better than Ozil, but at the minute, I think Ozil's the one. Maria says both. Yeah, you're bang on there, but I'd love both. I just don't think we're getting them. It's a strange one and an interesting one. To be honest, though, guys, if you actually think about this logically, right? Has it ever really been an Ozil rumour to United, or has it been BBC Sports and Sky Sports making shit up? Because I haven't actually seen any player any source, reputable source on Twitter, linking United to Ozil. So, for me, the Sanchez transfer is more likely at this stage. Oh, Sanchez, this whole fucking... I know you're right to point it out, Banter, you're right. But this whole agents follow it... No one gives a fuck who follows anyone on Twitter, right? Everyone likes everyone. Everyone follows everyone, especially when a transfer like this breaks. And if you're trying to get more money for your client and trying to push City to give you more money, then maybe following United on Twitter is a clever tactic. Read fuck all into who follows who on Twitter. Did Sanchez turn down Arsenal? He turned us down for Arsenal. I don't think we were in for him. I really don't think we were in for him at all. He was a lot of money. And I don't think we were spending when he signed for Arsenal. Sky Sports are the most unreliable source ever. BBC is genuinely reliable but incredibly anti-United. I don't think BBC Sport is reliable anymore, Matt, because what they now do is they report on everything and then just put the source. So they wash their hands of it. So BBC Sport will put a story out on this Sanchez deal and put it's come from another source. It's come from Damasio, for instance. So it's not their story. They'll just report on anything. They've turned into dog shit media, to me. But it's very reliable. The other media has jumped on it. You're right. Damasio did report it first. All the others jumped on it. We're getting no one, says Brev. It's the positive thinking. But I can see why you've gone down that route. Italians know their stuff. Do you know what? It's not just Italians. Damasio has a link to United. We all know that. I honestly think that he has a link to Jose Mourinho. And I think Mourinho leaks... End of the day, right? In the modern day footballing world, if you're the manager of a club, you do need stuff to get out because it could work to your advantage, to be honest. So Jose will want someone that he can leak stuff to, and they will instantly report on it, and everyone's going to jump on it, and he ain't got to say too much. And I honestly believe that Damasio and Mourinho have a link, because when Jose Mourinho was coming to United, Damasio knew too early for me. Too early. No one could have known Damasio did. If it's not Mourinho, it's Mourinho's agent. It's someone. And that news, this news today, that Damasio has picked up that United are in for Sanchez, has not come out of nothing. Now, the club have not put in a bid or have not produced interest and then gone, let's keep this a secret. And it's got out. The club have let this out. That's how it works. That's how it works. If they want it to be secret, it will. If they want it to get out there, they will. Duncan Castle has links to United and he's the biggest clown out there. He is a clown. But he is reliable. Let's be honest. Will we get anyone after... We don't... Jose clearly says we don't have funds. Yes, that's bullshit, but our board want no one. Well, do you know what, Brev? Again, Jose Mourinho is the master of a press conference. He's a master of a mind game. And do you know what? maybe he has lured Man City into a false sense of security by stalling on a deal because they thought that United weren't even ever going to go in for him, and then bang, last minute, United nick it. I said this 2 weeks ago. I said, what happened to United stealing players from other clubs? It used to be trademark United. We've done it with so many players through the years. Maybe that's oh, bear me 1 second. I have got a phone call. Hello? Yeah, good, yeah? Go on. For... What's it for? Yeah. Haven't, no. Right, let me have a think. I'll call you back in about 15 anyway, because I'm literally in the middle of a live stream. That's alright, mate. I'll catch you later. Cheers, mate. Bye. Well, thank you for tuning into my phone conversation. So that was, just to let you know, that was DiMarzio there, just calling me up, and he had to say that United are signing Sanchez. So that was the call. It's happened. So it's actually happening. That's Babe Station calling in saying he has a massive outstanding payment. Brilliant. DiMarzio reported United representatives inquired for Sanchez, and the Guardian reported we offered 25 plus Mickey. Let's see what happened, because this could be a load of rat-ass. It's come from DiMarzio. It's not bullshit, I'm telling you. We stole everyone's virginity by fucking everyone over and winning the league 13 times. You're spot on. Did he? Unmute yourself, says Banter. Ross, should we sell Herrera and Mata? We should sell one of them. No, we shouldn't. They're good squad players. We just need replacements for their position, so they spend a lot of time on the bench. I was thinking it would be dry January for incomings, but with the World Cup this summer and transfer market closed at the end of July, I wouldn't be surprised if we make a big signing. This is what went through my head, right, when we signed, when that news come out for Sanchez. How much of a fucking threat would United be if, and I mean big if, United signed Sanchez and Griezmann? And I'm not saying Griezmann in January, I'm saying in the summer. Imagine United's team with Sanchez and Griezmann. That would be a mind fuck. Then all we'd need is another player United we're linked with today, who we'll talk about, is Weigl. I think that's how you say his name. I'm just going to call him Weigl for a laugh. The Dortmund midfielder. If we have him, if we get Weigl, 3 signings, mate. One of them this season. Get Sanchez in now. Get Weigl and Griezmann. Bang. Fucking give us the fucking Premier League next season, City. You fucking oil-munching cunts. We can get both Sanchez and Ozil. Do we want both? Do we want B-Tech Arsenal players? They're talented, but I think one's enough. Sanchez would be perfect Van Persie all over again. You're absolutely spot on. I think that's the difference between Ozil and Sanchez. Ozil will contribute to United's overall play, I think, and will play a lot better than usual. Sanchez will just beast us, absolutely. And when you're struggling to break teams down, you need that terrier. How you doing, Rodney? Sorry about it, I'm fucking so thirsty. Terrible pronunciations. Fucking you tell me how to pronounce it. Weigl will do. Who wants us? No probs. I can't stand City, nobody can. Really reckon we dodged a bullet with Morata. Fucking hell, yeah. It's so funny, like, Flex says it a lot, the fickle world of football. When Chelsea beat us and Morata scored that header, I think everyone had that doubt in their mind. Fuck, did we get the wrong one? Because Morata was banging form. Well, fuck me. That form has not just gone out the window, it's jumped out and into a lake and fucking with a ball tie around his leg. I mean, wow, is he shite. Griezmann and Sanchez means Martial goes. He gets benched now, so imagine if we had those guys. I don't think he gets benched now, Jamie, mate. I think he's actually got the starting position. I just think he's rotating them well. How you doing, Rodney? Jeff, it's Jamil. Okay, how's dry January going for you so far, Ross? Pretty easy. It'll be hard on Saturday to round my mates, and it's nice to have a beer. Lots of VI Gall, mate. I don't really get that. Lol, it's VI Gall. VI Gall. VI Gall. Weedle will do. Weedle will do. Let's just sit here for the night and try and name fucking footballers that I can't pronounce their names. It's Weigl, but starts with a V. Okay. Weigl. That's it. Weigl. Alright, that's what I'm going to call him. Weigl. How was your face today, Lisa? Says Jeff. Jamil are Man United buying Sanchez. I fucking hope so. Get that transfer done. We shouldn't even lose. We shouldn't ever lose Martial. We did. The show last night was is Martial United's best player, and I think we decided that he was. So one player coming in doesn't mean your other best player goes. No way. We need 4 to 5 signings. You say that, but if you did get Weigl, Sanchez, and Griezmann, then I'd be happy with that. I mean, would you be disappointed with that? I know we'd still have wing-back issues to plug, but we don't need fucking wing-backs. We've got Fosu Mensah. We've got Mitchell's just gone out on loan. Let's see how he does for 6 months. Thought it was Weigl, whatever. Absolute scene, says Math. You're absolutely spot on. The scenes. The absolute scenage. But I've got football tonight, so I've had to go live early, which is a shame because I would have liked to have stayed a bit longer and spoke about this for longer. It's big. Pastapadopoulos, whatever it is. Fucking whatever. Whatever his fucking name is. Suvalaki, innit? Gives a 7. Great comment. And then, do you know what? I think of fucking things for this show and then I forget them because I don't write them down, and I should do. If Sanchez comes, just say tomorrow United reveal Sanchez, right? Bang, he's there holding the shirt, the famous shirt, and then it comes to squad numbers. What squad number are we giving Sanchez? Are we risking it? Are we risking giving him that famous number 7 shirt worn by the likes of Di Maria and Memphis? You know, is he good enough to lace their boots? Or is it too hard to step into Memphis' shadow? You know, what number are we giving Sanchez? We should get him, make a statement to the oil fuckers, the oil bum boys. You're absolutely spot on. Pereira should come back and teach a few of our players how to take a fucking set piece. Joe, why we let him go, I don't know. I know he tried to push a loan deal, but fuck me, you've got to have bollocks as a manager. Jose, say to him, oi mate, you're not going anywhere, you fucking prick. No, Pereira's not a prick. I'll take that one back. Give him 27, says Arthur. Give Greasy 7, Sanchez 10. Fair dues, because there could, you know, Ibra may give it up. Burns wants a 7. Jesse Lingard doesn't need a squad number. Mere humans only have numbers. 17 or 10. Sanchez in the number 7 is on his back. Oh yes, Sanchez 9, Lukaku 69. Give Sanchez number 1 because that's the chance of getting him out of 100,000. Griezmann or Dybala. Would rather give 7 to Martial. Interesting, Michael. You can't give it to Martial though, because then he's done the whole merry-go-round of fucking United numbers. He's been 9, 11. Should never have taken 9 off him. We are willing to pay more than City for a transfer fee and wage. Exactly. But yeah, well, yeah, we will do. We'll absolutely blast them in the market. It's not that though. It's what we can offer Arsenal. I'll say it again. I said it in the start of the show. City have nothing to offer Arsenal as a way of assets go. You know, who are they going to give them? Fucking a fucking basically dead Vincent Kompany with no knees. No, we've got the probably statistically one of the best players in the Premier League over the last 2 years, because Mkhitaryan's stats are a fucking joke. We all know he's cack, but he may thrive in Arsenal, and you know, you've only got to give Wenger a little piece of paper with his assist stats on it and said that will probably improve when he goes to Arsenal because you guys tend to play the ball on the floor more. I think it'd be good for Arsenal. Mkhitaryan would be good for Arsenal. It'd be great for United to get rid of that Armenian bastard. Fellaini can have number fuck off. I saw Marcus say Fellaini should have the number 7. Marcus is losing his marbles. Arsenal would give Martial the number 7 shirt because he'll be here longer than Sanchez. If he comes to United, Sanchez number 11. You can't give Martial 7. You can't give someone 3 different squad numbers in basically 3 different years. Ross can pick Mkhitaryan up and drop him off at the Emirates. Pick him up, mate. I'll fucking drag him there over my shoulder. Fucking spanking his fucking hairy Armenian arse. Remember when Wenger's fucking nearly signed every fucking bellend out there, isn't he? Fucking hell, Wenger, oh, I nearly signed him. I don't know why he says shit like that. Oh, I nearly signed him. Well, basically, you're just admitting your own defects because you ain't got the ability to see through a transfer. You can't get that deal done. You're like a fucking geezer that prematurely ejaculates, you know? It's your shit, Wenger. Stop it. Stop it, you wrinkly old fuck. Is Marcus streaming tonight? Says Jeff. He'll answer that. Mkhitaryan would be awful at Arsenal. I don't think he would. Sanchez number 7 because I think we're going for him because Griezmann is going to Barca now. I don't really know about Griezmann. I'm not that worried either. I've forgotten about him. Just, yeah, whatever. I said I'd like him to sign, but if he signs for Barca, I'm not going to... You know, if he signs for Barca, I won't be disappointed. I'll be disappointed more in the man. And I'll be like, do you know what? We don't want fucking... If he signs for Barcelona, he's a cunt. Simple, right? You ain't got to, like, flower that up. If he signs for Barcelona, Griezmann, he's a cunt. And he deserves to be with that fucking shit that's there. He deserves to be with fucking human cannibal Suarez and fucking the little Brazilian wanker Coutinho. Barca's still going for Griezmann after Barcelona splashed out cash for Coutinho. I think they will. I think Barcelona have seized an opportunity here. And this is what United should have done 10 years ago, right? Barcelona are now finally on top. Just dropped my phone, but it hasn't cracked. Barcelona are finally on top, right? They're finally on top of Real Madrid, and they're going to fucking spend about £300 million to ensure that they stay there. It's what United should have done. Forget Griezmann and Bale. I don't want Bale. I don't want these fucking... I don't want Real Madrid rejects anymore. If you're not good enough for Real Madrid, you ain't good enough for United, full stop, Bale, you bold prick. Take your fucking man bun off, show us your bold patch, and stay there with your injury-prone legs. Over a year, we've made so many bad signings. We have over the years. You're absolutely right. Alexis will go to City for sure, says Christoph. I just fucking hope not. Ferguson stopped the rivalry between him and Wenger because he realised he was shit. Spot on. Ferdinand confirmed that, didn't he? Neymar's here. Doing Neymar, you fucking money-grabbing bellend. Big boy, you swap shirts around. I did. John, Marcus. Actually, Marcus, fucking attention to detail, Marcus. I did that on purpose to see if anyone fucking noticed. And you did, Marcus. Well done, mate. It's fantastic. I'll swap them around again soon. Dybala is the player I want and a marquee signing in the summer. I'll go completely along with that banter. No, that was Jake Pert that said that. Ross, don't take it out on the table. No, I'll drop my phone. It's easy to get Sanchez bid, 30 to 40 million deal done. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's worth 60. Danny, mate, he's worth over 100 mil. Do you not agree? Like, with a contract, right? Do you not think, like, I know there's this myth around shirt sales, right? The club don't get as much from shirts as what people like to think, right? But do you not think that it's not just about shirt sales, it's about their overall brand awareness with that player. And I think United could literally, like, City could buy Sanchez for 20 mil and they could make 5 mil probably off him, right? And then they'll go 15 mil loss. United could probably buy him for 50 mil, make 35 mil out of him, and still get the same 15 mil loss. That's what we have. We're not just a fucking club full of money like City are. We're a brand. We're a powerhouse. Use it. I don't give a fuck if we overspend because we'll claw it back more than any other team. Oh, fucking hell. Literally, WhatsApp's on fire. Give Dybala number 10 if he joins. Yes, JC, spot on. Sanchez is 30 this year. Do we really want to go over the top with what we offer him? Yeah, why not? Why not? Just fucking do it. It's what I say. Just do it. Do it. Get the fans excited, for fuck's sake. You know, give a fuck about his age. Weren't Van Persie the same age? Weren't he the same age? Look what he done. Van Persie, right, we signed him for £22 million. Now, in today's market, the same £22 million is probably worth about 40 to 50. That's what we should be paying for Sanchez. I really do believe it'd be that effective for us. But we forget about Ozil. We've forgotten about Ozil. Now, the reason why I fucking stopped mentioning him is I really don't think United have a hope in hell of signing him. I think he's already fucking signing that new contract. And do you know what? Here's a fucking point for you, and I can guarantee this has happened. United have gone in for Sanchez because they know Ozil's going to sign a new contract. That's your breaking news. That's your breaking news. I can guarantee you that's happened. Van Persie pushed for the transfer, though. Sanchez has been pushing like fuck, though, hasn't he? Matic was 40 mil, should have been 20, says Rich. Yeah, but he's still worth the 40. Biggest thing is Summers keeping De Gea. That'll happen, Cab. That'll happen. The Beast, also known as Inderbanes. Sanchez is brilliant. Zlatan is 36, and Sanchez is 10 times the player that Zlatan. Don't say was. Don't say was, because I ain't getting on board with that. Much rather go for Dybala. My WhatsApp is literally going insane. Rather go for Dybala, even if he costs much more. He's 4 years younger and on considerably higher form. Why not have both, Andrew? Why not have both? Why not fucking get loads of... Why don't we buy everyone? Let's get Lucas in as well. I tell you what, all the Lucas haters have shut up, though. And that'd be alright if we got Sanchez instead. If we all get excited over Alexis, City fans will say he subs. I've hit 85 viewers live. That is peak has a 90. Peak has a 90. It won't be long. The day I hit 100 viewers live is the day I fucking start windmilling my cock around on air. Heard it here. You heard it here first. Beast Sanchez was nowhere near Zlatan's level. You can't compare them two. Like, it's like comparing a goalkeeper and a midfielder for me. Two completely different players. One of them was a winger, for one, and the other one was an absolute orthodox centre forward that can play in no other position. Think that Ozil was always going to extend his contract, held it off, created United interest rumours to get a better contract. Yes, Michael Schofield, spot on. Peter Moran wants a shout out. You're more than welcome to, mate. You only get a shout out though if you share it on Twitter and sub, and then get your mum and dad to sub as well. Andy Lowell says, "Aren't you my dad?" Potentially. You never know. You never know. Congrats on 400 subs. If I've hit that, thank you for doing that for me. I appreciate that. And if you're new to this, I do this every day. I do this. Oh, mate, you know what slogan that is, isn't it? That's fucking wanker Logan Paul. So we won't be using that slogan, but yeah, daily quality content is my slogan, and I'm sticking with it. We're sticking daily at the minute. How you doing, Glenn? Lucas on loan till summer would do. Spot on, spot on. Do you know what? If we signed, if we, just for instance, right? Say that we signed in this January, Ozil, Sanchez, Griezmann, Dybala, Pulisic as well. I would still not turn down a loan deal for Lucas because what? There's nothing to lose. I'd sign Lucas on loan just in case all 7 of them got injured. That's how I feel about loan deals. It's a win, fucking win. De Gea will leave in the summer. He absolutely won't, Nicholas. I heard my dad loves helicopter wears. It's funny though. Lucas is crap. Some people think this is career mode. Don't think you can call him crap, Liquid Hill. Look, he ain't turned out the player that we all thought he would. Ross, you don't have the word quality in the bottom of your stream screen. I know. I will do, math. I'll put that in. I'll tell you what. I'll fucking, after this stream, I'll call my graphics guy. I'll go, oi, graphics guy, I need quality put in there. You can obviously tell I don't have a fucking graphics guy. There's just me on fucking Word. Go find a dead body for subs. Yeah, that's what Logan Paul would do, but he's a fucking wanker. PewDiePie bedroom broadcasted. He does, and he always will do. That's why I will stay here without a green screen, because if the biggest YouTuber in the world can do it in his bedroom, so can I. And who gives a fuck? We're all probably watching this in our bedrooms. This is not my bedroom either, it's my kitchen. That's why I've got things like wild truffle oil in here and Bisto gravy. Because, ooh, everybody loves gravy. Ozil needs to leave us. The thing is, the end of my streams always go a bit to pot because I lose the plot. Forget what I'm talking about. Ross, I'll make an overlay if you want. Do what you want, mate. Do what you want. If you make it, I'll put it up. Reality is, we need reinforcements before the World Cup. United have got to get Sanchez now. Think about it. United, New City, Ross, Sanchez. United are meant to be the main team in Manchester. Exactly. Manchester is red. I had to point it because I forgot the colour. With option to buy, you never know. He might absolutely kill the game. You never know. Ozil was happy to be with unambitious bottlers. Exactly, Nicholas. Good comment, right? I said the same about Griezmann earlier, right? If Ozil stays at Arsenal, then I wouldn't want him anyway. Do you know what I mean? We need players like Van Persie was always going to win the league with United because he had that ambition. Ambition and yeah, I can't even say it. Ambition. Yes, that's it. Not Bisham. Ambition. He had the ambition to force a move out, move to the rivals, you know, up the M6, and then win the league. So fantastic. Rodney, green screen. No green screens here, mate. Just 2 coat hangers and some t-shirts. That's all we need. That's all we need, and a kettle as well. Why not? Where should Fosu Mensah play? Right wing back for me. That's his position. I think he's literally Valencia in disguise. Are you Valencia in disguise? I've got to go to football. I've got to go to football. Big boy's going to play football. Glazier brothers, pathetic. Not Jose's fault. His hands were tied. One can put a decent cross in. Yeah. Ozil's such an on his day player. You're right. On his day, he's fucking unreal. And he was on his day against United. It was just all the other bottlers around him. Andrew Lovell wants his dad. Come to me, baby. DT tweeted out that there is no chance Alexis will join United. DT is a moron. Do you know what I mean? No other way to say it. He's an absolute moron. Don't think so. We need more consistent players. We're not rivals with Arsenal. That's embarrassing. I know. We're not. We don't want to be rivals with, you know, all we heard last year was Arsenal fans, 6. All 6. Yeah, well, do you know what? 6, 2 trophies, Champions League football. Where are you this season, mate? Behind your fucking rivals, you idiots. Fosu is a right back, midfielder, centre back and left back. Such a great utility player. Yeah, but I don't like utility players because I think they get wasted. Fosu Mensah now needs to be given a position. Being a utility player can ruin a career. Given a position, let him stick at it. And right back for me. We need guys who come for trophies, not just paychecks. Bang on. Bang on. But some players want both, which is why they join United, because you'd get a paycheck and you'd get trophies. I mean, look at Pogba in his first season at United. I mean, poor flop Pogba. Fuck me, mate. £89 million transfer. He probably got 15 million quid in fucking sign-on fees. He probably got a bonus for winning all the trophies. He got 2 fucking finals, 2 trophies. For me, if I was a footballer and I was Paul Pogba, and I think you can see it in him, I'd have a fucking massive grin on my face. Back at my boyhood club, getting paid the most obscene amount of money. I'm captain of it now as well. The geezer has United on the strings. I thought it was last season though with Lucas. Imagine Pogba 9 goal on 9 goal. It would be nuts, wouldn't it? It would be nuts. Bit ruthless. Did you struggle to juggle? Yes, I did. I saw the Glazers celebrating their American football team, but never present at United. Well, I tell you why they're not present at United, SLJR. Because they're fucking not welcome. You fucking redneck hillbilly bastards. Granit Xhaka is better than Pogba. Oh, do you remember that fucking bellend that did that tune on the piano? The Xhaka Boom one. Oh. How embarrassing. How embarrassing for a football club, that. It's unreal. Right. I've got to go. Shit to do. People to see. Footballers to wreck. So hopefully I won't get sent off tonight. That's the plan. That's what I plan to do most weeks. And I always fail. For the winger, I'd love Draxler. Bang on Andrew Kay. Is who I want as well. I think we need a top crosser who stays wide and provides service. Yes, we do. Draxler's the one for me. Draxler is the one. And I don't know why we don't get him. Pogba's best midfielder on the planet. He's miles better than that ginger fraud De Bruyne, I'll tell you that. Thanks everyone for watching. Please like, share and sub. Share's the main thing, man. You know, if you think you know someone that would like what I do, tell them about it. 400 subs. Nearly got 100 live. I've still got 79 of you here. Thank you all for watching. Fucking like it as well. I've never had more than 54 likes on a vid. If you all like it now, I'll literally be ejaculating my pants tonight. So, peace out, motherfuckers. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. See, this is what happens. This is bedroom broadcasting for you.